Hello and welcome to Beyond Happiness, the space where we go deeper than positive quotes and a surface level joy. I'm your host, and today we are talking about something almost all of us struggle with, but rarely say out loud, and that is overthinking. That non stop mental chatter, replaying conversations, imagining worst case scenarios, analyzing decisions that already happened. If your mind feels like a browser with 47 tabs open, this episode is for you. And today we will explore why overthinking happens, how it quietly steals our peace, real life stories you might recognize yourself in, and practical tools you can actually use, a spiritual lens to calm mind, and a few powerful book recommendations. So stay tuned for the full episodes. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. You don't need to fix your whole life today, okay? Let's just sit with the moment. Overthinking isn't intelligence, it's a fear wearing the mask of thinking. Your mind believes, if I think more, I will be safe. But the most of the time, overthinking doesn't solve problems, it creates suffering. Before anything happens, there are two common types: replying the past, replaying the past, or the worrying about the future. Notice this: the present moment is usually okay, but the mind keeps traveling. And here is the truth no one tells us: a busy mind doesn't mean meaningful mind. So, you are also the 2 a.m. thinker just like me, because I also overdo think a lot. Let me tell you the story of my friend, and her name is Radha. Successful, responsible, kind, but every night at 2 a.m., her minds would wake up her. She just replayed a meeting from 6 months ago, questions a text she sent in afternoon, worry about something that might happen next year. But her mind refused to rest. One day she said something powerful: I'm exhausted, but nothing actually happened. And that's overthinking, my friend. You run a marathon without moving an inch, but in your mind. So the question is, why we overthink? Overthinking often comes from a fear of making mistakes, a childhood conditioning, being judged, corrected, compared, or the trauma, or in emotional insecurities, or need for control. It could be anything. Spirituality speaking, overthinking is the ego trying to predict life. Either you are in the past, or either you are predicting a future. But the life doesn't unfold through predictions, it unfolds through presence. The mind wants certainty, the soul understands surrender. So, I will just say that there are also practical tools, right? How to control our overthinking habits. When your mind spirals, just say, this is my overthinking voice. Accept it. Not my truth, not the reality, just a voice. This simple, small separation gives you a space. You are not your thoughts, you are the one noticing them. That awareness alone starts healing. The soul is listening to the mind. There is a difference between your body and a soul. So there is a girl I told you about, right? The Radha. She delayed her career decisions for 3 years. Not because she didn't have options, but because she wanted the perfect one. She overthought every outcome. What if I fail? What if I regret it? What if I just don't get it? And eventually life decided for her. The opportunities passed and passed. And later she said, I didn't choose wrong, I just didn't choose. Overthinking often looks like a caution, but underneath it's a fear or trusting yourself or the life itself. There is always and always something beneath what you are seeing above. Just like a river. When you think about a river, the water passes and passes by. But underneath the water, there is a deep inside the sea that is also running. But we will never notice if we are seeing from the bow. We have to dive in to start finding our true nature, the awareness itself, the soul that are seeking the answers. So instead of trying to stop thoughts completely, give them a container. Limit the thinking window, right? Say, I will think about this for 15 minutes. That means you have to give a time zone for what you are thinking. Write, reflect, and then close the book. When thoughts return, gently remind yourself, not now. Because discipline creates a freedom. It will take 1 week or 2 weeks to complete. In many spiritual traditions, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Advaita, there isn't this idea you are not the mind, you are the witness of the mind. Sit quietly and notice. Thoughts come and thoughts go, but you remain. The sky doesn't fight the clouds, it allows them to pass. When you stop fighting thoughts, they lose power. Because peace isn't a silence, peace is a non attachment. Are you getting it? You are not the mind, you are the witness of the mind. The Shiva told about the concepts, right? You are the witness, the observer. You are not absorbing anything. So I will give you the practical tool to come back to the body. Overthinking lies in the head. Healing happens in the body. Try this right now. Press your feet into the floor. Take a slow breath. Name 3 things you can sleep. Presence interrupts overthinking. Try to practice to be in the present moment. The body always lives in a now. What do you think? Right now, what's your mind is seeking? Is it hearing this podcast? Or is it wandering everywhere else? Just like a past or the future? Or is it just complaining, comparing, or judging your own thoughts? Or you are feeling guilty, the shame, I don't know. Or it may be a peaceful environment right now in your mind. Because if you are in the present, you always feel peace. Presence interrupts overthinking. Then body always lives in now. Practice these tiny practices. So I will just give you the 3 books for the recommendation, because if your life is not happening in a peaceful way, try to read these 3 books. The Power of Now. This is the most beautiful book I have read. A spiritual guide to stepping out of the mind mid suffering. This is the best book I have read till now. The Think Like a Monk. I have read it in 2019, and the Jay Shetty told about a beautiful thing about overthinker. If you are living in the past, you are overthinking too much. If you are thinking about a future, you don't trust yourself enough to live in the present. Think Like a Monk is a perfectly book for you to write now. And the third is Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. Teaches how to observe thoughts instead of being controlled by them. Overthinking doesn't mean you are broken, it means you care. But caring doesn't require suffering, right? You don't need to figure out everything out today. Life unfolds one breath at a time. Next time, your mind won't stop, remember. You are not late. You are not failing. You are learning. Thank you for being here with me in Beyond Happiness. If these episodes help you out in any way, share it with someone whose mind never rests. Until next time, breathe in and breathe out. Trust and come back to now. Thank you so much for listening till now. See you in the next episode.